get clean sweeped, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, I just realized I put my face on the draft the entire time. I'm dumb. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah, what can you do?
It's okay.
It's okay. We're allowed these mistakes. We're not professional. I mean we are lah, but not this time round, okay? Starting off already, NUSC, this first blood could definitely be a good way to get them kick-started into this game. Committing the timeout, the last hit, is it enough? Phantom. Quite a bit of move speed. Sloppy already got to finish that one off.
Good, good.
Okay. I mean, it's on the pause 4, so sorry, the pause 5. Is this pause 5? Did they do a... Are they lane swapping?
Sorry.
Am I blind or are they lane swapping here?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, no, yeah, like Faceless is playing off lane. And they have the Pango mid, but Monkey's running, sorry, DHL is running all the way up.
They just want the Razor against Monkey matchup.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with the Monkey with washed out, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's an easy matchup for Razor.
I mean, what do you think of these lanes now, though? Now that they've made this adjustment, do you think it's something that NUSC can come out on top of, or do you think that laning prowess isn't too good?
Should comfortably win this lane, but I thought that yesterday when they played SF off lane, so
yeah. I mean, this Fidel Castro guy, he knows a thing or two that we don't, so
yeah.
There's some damage coming up.
XL.
Oh, XL in some trouble?
No, he's
fine. Oh, not like this.
He griefed himself.
Okay. We're still sort of waiting for some sort of action to happen here, but I don't think this mid should be pretty even, right? I don't foresee anything happening.
I think it's a little Tusk favored.
Right, but do you think Tusk can just like straight up kill Leonidas here?
No. Well, if Pango fucks up.
Okay, we'll see. I mean,
But
XL.
not so easy lah. It's
Yeah.
kinda, maybe it's like 55-45. I don't know.
Right. I mean, XL, he sort of looked at Leonidas dominate on this task, right? He's like, I can do that too. He's giving it a whirl. I'm excited to see what XL can do.
Leonidas getting a lot more last hits though.
Yeah. Speaking of. Yeah, 12-3. Up against 7-1. XL, I mean, it's the task, yeah, laning is important and all, but like where the task moves in these early rotations is where it really matters.
Yes.
Now, I have to wait for that. It's gonna be a bit, it's probably a level 6 rotation, but meanwhile, DHL being chased down just for the Jingu stack, pulling the creep wave over to the side there. And Vepture just continuing that harass. So overall, things going pretty even so far. Even Stevenson not too worried about it. Washed up actually, still managing to maintain a healthy creep kill count. Unfortunately, not gonna be able to finish off that pull there. Phantom a bit late on the punch. And I don't know, like, what? How about you, sort of, Goof? Do you play Pango mid ever?
A few times.
Okay, what do you think of going against Tusk? We got the 7k player to weigh in. Let's get the Pango specialist. What do you think?
Okay, to be honest, right, I think Pango has a bit more like edge over Tusk.
Oh, okay. Why do you say that?
Because even with the eye shots, right, Pango can easily just like fuck off from the eye shots. Like he has Swashbuckle, he has Shield Crash, he can just jump over the spikes anytime he wants to.
Sure. Does the snowball put any wrench in your plans, or you feel like you're still good?
Snowballs can be a problem, but you know, with Swashbuckle, you can pull it further into the tower and just fuck him over from there.
That's true. Top side, more harass being put out here. I mean, this, like you said, Believer, this Razor and Shikiro lane, a lot of pressure coming out onto this Monkey King. Has to spam those tangos.
Yeah, but kinda ahead on CS somehow, so
yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
This is a bit unfortunate. He's gonna look for a bounty rune and not see it. it's once again RVRC where they set themselves apart in this early game is really the support rotations, right? They constantly secure the runes for Leonidas. That you look at the mid lane, no one's coming to help Excel here. And because of that, he doesn't have any resources. Needs to bring himself a Clarity and a Mango. It's just a little bit awkward here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. These games are I mean, this is a lot quieter than I expected. I guess, you know, on this Ricky, you wanted to just like boss up and try and harass me. I say quiet, and then Sloppy just takes a tumble. So I think that's just level 2 Glimpse actually pulling them probably back into a bit of an awkward spot. And I wonder how he got low enough to actually get killed there. I mean, it's just the harass. Oh, this is an interesting set from Imperial Zen, guys. You know, he has the full Spectre and then just some random purple shoulder guard here.
Yeah, random.
It's pretty dope. I can't lie. I respect it. It looks like shit, but like in a very interesting way. You know what I mean? It has a bit of flair to it. You know, the guy put some thought. He didn't just cobble together some dog shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Sloppy already was looking for a little bit of a move onto Leonidas, but the pings it out. Had to D-ward there. Is that your housemate saying something?
Yeah, that's my housemate.
What is he
He's
saying?
he's despairing over Razor losing to the monkey.
Yeah, this is kind of... Okay, a pause. Maybe they need a team talk or something. Do they need a super snack, guys? Anyone know their... I mean, you guys know where they stay.
Yeah, I mean they live. I mean for those playing for NUSC, they basically live at the same place as Super Snacks, so it's just like a few minutes walk.
Wow, that's pretty good. Fizam asked in class, Caster got class later or not? I just said I'm not even in NUS, bro. What the fuck?
Tomorrow I got no class.
Nice.
Same.
Okay, nobody got class. No one here got class. Okay. There's some slight pauses here. Excel, gonna try and contest for the room, but haha is here yet again. And Snowball back the other way. Okay, that's not too bad. I think he's still dead here though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect chain stun. What can you do? I mean, Sloppy already is gonna get the rune, but it's at the cost of the task. And XL, he really hasn't been having the finals that he's been hoping for, I feel.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of few things. It's not getting enough help on runes, and he kind of has to realize that he can't just walk up to that spot against a Pango.
Yeah, I
No,
mean,
it
he
didn't
was sort of I think what he thought is that he'll be able to outplay them with that snowball juke, but it didn't end up being the way it didn't end up being that way, right? And he ends up just getting 100 to 0 just because of the perfect angle.
Yeah.
I mean, really nice stuff from Leonidas more than anything. This is the part where it gets a little awkward, right? Because washed up, he's on his faces for it, gonna get glimpse back. He has the time walk not available. Is he just dead? Is he is
No idea.
How is he fine? The stun up onto Phantom. Sloppy already just beating him down, but gets the oh no! That's a self cancel by an illusion, my friend. That's not
Yikes.
ideal. That's a yikes right there for sure. But I mean, Sloppy already, I respect it. He's just standing his ground and like beating their asses up. Oh, glimpse back. There's quite a bit of damage, level 2. And Sloppy already, he's gonna regret the day he was born. No, okay, kidding. But he's rolling in, rolling, Leonidas.
Oh,
Catches
caught
him.
by the ice bar.
Oh, that's a no! Alright, Excel's tilt.
Oh,
Excel?
that is
Excel with
getting
the
a
punch.
bit-
But hahaha is there. I mean, they
Doesn't
can still jump
doesn't
forward.
have enough damage.
Yeah, he needs the ice shards. Those are the level 3. That's the level 3 skill he went for. Now Veptra in some trouble. No blink strike though. Gonna back up. A little bit
Not
awkward in this
respecting
room.
the Pango level 6 enough.
Yeah, that's
It's like using his spells before. I mean, he's just casting all his spells, so Pango can just roll on him.
yeah.
That's the issue.
Okay. A bit of chain disabled there. Not ideal. Could haunt out to try and get out of this one. Oh, unfortunate. The double bash. Washed up. He time walked in though. Sloppy already. No way of getting him trying to body block. They actually try and turn on Leonidas instead. They know that he doesn't have the swashbuckle. But Sloppy already, he's just gonna get chained down now. Perfectly lined up by this Pango player. Leonidas.
Easy for Pango here.
Yeah, a bit too easy for our boy. The DHL, you know, he's had quite a quiet game so far. And this is what we talked about, right? The other two cores, they're gonna suffer if your Razor's in the position 3 because he's gonna take up so much time before he comes online. But at least he's not losing the lane just yet, right? He's still getting his farm up, getting the bag. Net worth wise, not doing too hot, but still. Okay, DHL getting gone on.
I'd say he's kind of losing the lane.
Okay.
He's like, he should, like, in these kind of lanes where you should be winning, if it's even, you're kind of lost the lane.
Yeah,
right?
DHL gonna go down here. The only thing he's delivering is disappointment right now. I mean, you're gonna try and look for Fidel Castro. Roll in. Nice mischief dodge actually. Turns around. He's buying quite a lot of time, all things considered. I mean, you should just turn around and... You're fucking kidding me?
How?
I also don't know how. I also thought I was gonna die there.
Guys, any clue how the fuck this guy just lived?
I don't know.
I mean, Disruptor does go down. Sloppy already finds it, but what the fuck was that? That was some...
What happened? How did he die? I didn't even see.
I don't even know. I think he just found him with a high-level magic missile, unsuspecting. So that's that. Oh, Rapture getting gone on. DHL again. Just getting collapsed on. Fidel Castro, double kill. This monkey's going absolutely bonkers. This guy just picks literally whatever, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, he's the only immortal in this game, so I guess he's showing MMR is not just a number.
It really is not. But Leonidas, he's making a good case for himself as well. Ancient 5 on the radar, making this mid lane look easy. Up against XL here. Slamming down XL.
So
The dashes as well, but the eye shots catches the Disruptor. The glimpse isn't going to be enough. One punch to the skull. That's going to be a nice kill for XL to grab now. Rapture still applying some pressure. Leonidas has the swashbuckle. Backed up by Haha, but XL has the cooldowns available. The roll in. I mean, you could have grabbed the Venge, but not even going to need it. Can turn around for Haha if they're not careful. But nice kind of series of events there for XL, right? Like, I mean, he's got himself back in the fray. Oh, Sloppy has a swap. Turns him back. Ice Path slightly off the mark. A bit of miscommunication there. But actually ends up back inside it. Very, very awkward situation here.
Yeah, good. Well done.
I mean, NUSC, they're not doing it in the prettiest way, but they're doing it.
Yep. Hopefully. I mean, it's still playable. They haven't lost just yet. It's far from over.
Okay, let's just think about it from a draft perspective, right? If both of these drafts are at 11, not 11, it's 11 minutes now. If both of these drafts go up to 30 and they're still even, which draft do you favor?
NUSC's draft.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
which part of it? Because the Razor comes online, you reckon?
Yeah, if Razor comes online and Faceless Void is fed, I think it's a free game.
Okay, so you think draft-wise they actually have it, it's just getting to the point where they come online is the issue.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And you think they have enough to deal with the Ricky and his annoying like slew of spells with the smoke screen and all that?
Yeah, probably, because I think it's a really bad monkey game. It's just that
He's a good player.
His lane. Yeah, he's a good
Okay.
player, so he can
Dash
make
away.
it.
They almost found Leonidas. XL locks himself in, but I mean, it was Leonidas there with him. They almost got the punch on him, and they're applying quite a bit of pressure in this bot lane. So, I mean, NUSC showing a good fight here. No detection of Vector though means that this ha Ricky can just run around. Uh-oh. Fidel Castro in the area. They know there's no chrono. But the Pango being there should have given it away. Sloppy already. They jump on the supports instead. Boundless Strike is there. Ice Path to buy some distance. But Leonidas actually doesn't land the roll. Here comes the Haunt in. On the Vector for now. Washed Up just ringing around the Rosie. Time dilation keeping them all away. Has the time bot. Gets out of there. So that's a pretty big commitment in the bot side. They bring in the Haunt. Imperials then gets a kill. They're going to start pressuring out the tower back the other way, but still, that's a lot of space for XL. That's a lot of space for the Razor especially. DHL, you know, he's not been having the best game. Get some time to farm back up right now.
Yep.
I mean, I say that. Washed Up in a little bit of trouble. Time Walk saves it. Nicely done. Gets out of that situation. Has the Midas ticking. So it's only going to be a matter of time. XL? He needs to be careful. Level 3 glimpse here could pull him back into a bit of uncertainty. And he's gonna get slammed down. No way of backing him up. Ice Path. Ice Path? No way! XL? He gets out the face boost? You're kidding me! The swashbuckle finishes him off. No way. If XL lived that one, I would call the police. That was too close for comfort there. I mean, Leonidas saves the day with the swash, but man, that was almost a clutch-ass Ice Path from Vector there to save the day. Bot lane. Washed up. Gonna get that tower for himself. Once again, I do feel like NUSC, they're not playing this early laning stage the best, but they are making the most of their positions on the map right now, right? They're making the side of RVRC work for every single kill, and they're trying to get as much of the map on the flip sides as they can. So I kind of like the way they're playing about this. It's not the easiest for them to accrue that net worth, because it's not like Tusk and Razor can farm very quickly, especially the builds. But yeah, I mean, they're doing it, it seems like. I mean, the pressure on the tower here as well with the liquid fire, they're gonna get a second tower. So just like that, I mean, once again, they get kills, but the gold lead, it's not very significant.
Yeah, I mean the game is still okay. Both sides can still
Uh-oh.
win, so
Ooh, Fidel Castro, they see him, punch him up. They chain their disables a bit too much. The Ice Path though, and a magic missile, they're gonna grab him. So they're really starting to put the pressure on this Monkey King now. Or whoever even kind of shows their face here, actually.
yep. And I think Faceless Void can carry this game. So
You think so? You think Washed Up has it?
yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
I mean, against the smoke screen and the mana burn, it's definitely gonna be tough. But and I mean the circles of silence. But when he gets his BKB, things will turn around, I reckon.
Oh wait, maybe Spectre will do something. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows as well. I mean, Spectre's going for a bit more of a damage reflection build, trying to go against all these uncontrollable damage heroes with the Blade Mail. I'm not really sure how much I like this choice. I feel like maybe going for straight X after... I don't know whether you go Echo. I kind of feel like you just need survivability where you output more damage than they can do to you, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Believer?
I think Blade Mail's fine.
Okay.
It's just a classic Spectre item.
Right.
It's okay. I mean, it got a small buff, so maybe it's better than it actually is.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Skeeter does it, so
If Skeeter does it, it's gotta be correct. XL
Yeah,
showing his
it's
face in the mid
everything.
lane, throwing it out to Imperial, scaring him a little bit, but he's not phased. Knows he has the Blade Mail, even pocketed the Blade, he doesn't care. Static
Oh.
Storm up onto XL, where is the backup? They're just going full force onto him. The Ice Path not gonna be enough to save him this time round, and they're gonna back off.
Oh,
weird
but
play by him. I mean, he just defeating basically.
Faceless can need to push bot though. I think kind of space creator, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, these get less and less relevant now that the tier 1s are down, right? At this point, if you do that, you're just kind of feeding.
Yep.
But I mean, I don't think XL really predicted the ward on the high ground, right? Just catching him off guard. Okay, I think was there a ward of his on the high ground? That's why he thought he had the vision, but he didn't see the disruptor from the sidelines. But I mean, you know, not expecting the disruptors kind of on you, right?
Yeah. I mean, you
Oh,
just
they're trying to
walking
find Sloppy.
high ground without vision, so
Trying to find Sloppy. Fidel gonna chicken out of that one. A stun up onto Leonidas, just some harass. And it's 15 minutes, so let's see. Ricky, does he have the dart? No, still a ways away from it. And I mean, XL, it's been a very quiet game for him on this task. Opting for a different build as well, going for the Desolator straight, not the Falcon Blade that we see Leonidas like to go for.
yeah, I guess because his game is too bad, he's too poor, so he just wants to get to the Deso faster.
Yeah.
Shout out Nicole for the
Yes.
sub. Sorry, 5-minute delay. But yeah, it's like 2 AM and the game's still going on. And if they win this, it's not even going to be over. They might just be playing until 5 or 6, which is a crazy bit. I don't even think I can cast if it goes past 5 because I need to go to work,
Yeah,
unironically.
no problem, dude. Just go to sleep.
Sloppy already. Rounding out the rear. Wrong path in the jungle. Gonna get caught out. The 4-star back the other way. Has the glimpse available, but saved with the snowball. Nicely done from XL. A very good move. The haunt out. Going on the backline instead. Imperial Zeng got them confused. Washed up. Throws out time dilation for now. But XL in some trouble. The roll not gonna land, but the boundless strike is. And they knock him out and knock him down. They even denies the bounty. I think just getting a little adrenaline there. But all 5 members of the side of RVRC show up to take that fight. And once again, it's space for DHL, but at some point, you know, you keep saying that, when does DHL show up and start wreaking havoc, right? It's not even like his farm is that good. It's
Yeah, I mean, he's nowhere near his build. yet, so
Still a long road ahead, that's for sure. For the side of NUSC.
yeah, well, I mean, it's kind of expected. This is just how Razor goes if he loses lane.
Yeah, the crazy thing is not even like he lost lane that hard, right? He just kind of didn't do anything with it.
Yeah.
And
But
now
to
we're
be
seeing
fair,
a bit of
in
a...
that matchup, he should be expecting to get a lot more farm than he had. So
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, Excel still trying to work his way towards the Desolator here. A 2k gold lead. Not really formalizing into anything too serious. Let's take a quick look at the items check here. Echo Saber completed for Monkey King. He's had that one for a little bit. Blade Mail and I think, was it Aghanim Scepter that he's trying to finish? Yup, Imperial Zeng. One component left on that Spectre. Very, very strong. And Diffusal. Done for this Pango. What's he looking at next? Is it the Blink? Yup, almost has it in 200 gold. So, another spike of power here for the side of RVRC coming up. What do the side of NUSC have to match it? They have 4 staff on the bench, looking for the shot. Just Voodoo. Uh-oh. Has the glimpse available if he's not careful. Has the shot, doing quite a bit of damage back the other way. He's very tanky on this Razor. He's surviving for now. Washed up, walks through the static storm, straight out to the spots. The glimpse back though, can he make it inside? Sloppy already has the stun available. Doesn't have the vision though, throws down the sentry a little bit late, but they still get the supports. One more stun out. It's enough. What can you do? But once again, meanwhile, mid lane, taking a lot of damage. Vepture going forward though. Oh, he actually jumps onto the tree and that's gonna catch him in a rough. How does he get out again?
oh, his quelling was not in. He could have cut the tree.
Yeah, that would have been ideal. Excel, a nice kill to get on Fidel, but once again, Leonidas. Both these teams, they're sensing their time to strike. The TP's in from Excel. They want to round him out. Brief look at him. And swashbuckle away if he's not careful. They're still looking. They cancel the TP, but XL has the haste available. Rolling Thunder. Not Rolling Thunder. The roll up. XL gets bumped back. No Rolling Thunder available. Another swash, but the haste available. The chase is on. They're looking for him in the trees. Leonidas with the juke. 2 more seconds for a shield crash. Is it enough? It doesn't seem that way, but manages to get the bench. So still really, really nice. But just another kill to stack on the 6 kill streak. And XL claims that one. So I don't think it's too bad overall. You take the Pango out of the equation. And that's a really good kill for this Tusk to get, right? Finally finishes the Desolator.
Yep.
Might be able to
Wait,
start
when
something.
did
though.
Pango's silent tree change? To 3 seconds shield crash. What the heck?
I think that was a while, my friend. I might
Quite
have
a
been new.
while.
I'm not sure. Okay, let's
Quite a
check.
while
Let's check
already.
later. Let's check later.
Yeah, it's been 2.5 away.
Or maybe you can check. Maybe you can check for me.
Oh, you mean the CD increasing? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a recent patch. I think 2
Oh.
patches ago, or 3 patches ago.
So this is the final game potentially of ICG, and Believer over here is quite confident that Washed Up can carry it. I mean, he's working his way well towards the BKB. This Midas has definitely paid off. Now I say that. Ha ha ha. Oh, the immediate dodge out, not like this. No, the glimpse too soon too. Panic on the buttons here. 44 Phantom, not ideal. And Washed Up can turn around and apply some pressure. Ice Path got to catch. No detection at the moment though. Putting down a sentry a little bit awkward. No dust means that the Ricky walks free. But
Yeah,
still,
it's like they stole
I
his
mean, the
stats.
Void staying alive there. I'm just wondering, do you think they even have enough damage, just the 2 supports to kill Void? I don't think they do because he still has a full
No.
stick.
No, I don't think so. I play a lot of Faceless Void, so I mean, I think he can carry this game
Okay. He's feeling
If he can
confident
get-
here.
if he can get farm.
I mean, he's doing a pretty decent job at that. Washed Up, jumps forward. Oh, Chrono straight onto Leonidas. Do they have the damage at the moment though? The glimpse back the other way, sends the Void back to hell. Roll up is there, and the angle is now magic immune. Imperial Jags on the back line, blink up onto XL. Meanwhile, Monkey King standing his ground against DHL. Haha, holding him back as well with that smoke screen. The bump is there, and the Jakiro is down. XL rolls up forward. Not a lot of mana to work with. Leonidas in some trouble. Shield crashes away though. The slows are there, but DHL, he's standing his ground. Sloppy already. Finally drops. Ha, still zapping them aside. Has the Bloodstone completed? This is the timing we were waiting for, and the Sleep Dart actually got to turn around and reflect. And Washed Up stands supreme. He got glimpsed away from all of that, but still comes back into the fray, the victor of it all. Now Leonidas and the Spectre Imperial Zhang don't die, but still, this is a pretty good fight overall for the side of NUSC.
Good enough, I guess.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, the Void did have to use BKB there, so that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, it's a bit pity they couldn't finish off the Pango.
Yeah, it was so close too, but the slows, it was just too ridiculous. I think the Monkey King with the bounders through all of them.
The glimpse on the faceless Void was the clutch move.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he fumbled it a little bit in this catch over here. Not that it would have really mattered, but
Yeah.
I mean, he comes through clutch in this team fight here. On that disruptor.
Yep.
Good old Tetarik Alamans.
Direct Alamans.
Yeah. Never forget your roots, you know.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's going on? Bot lane.
Pango?
XL in some trouble. Used all his cooldowns and Pango survives. Leonidas doesn't get burst down by that. And the voice line as well, RVRC. They know they're in XL's head right now. Imperial saying Aghanim's completer means that he can assist anywhere on the map where there's a glimpse, where there's a way.
Yep.
TB's coming through. They want to defend this tower. Sentry being pre-placed there. Good move from Hahaha. And Even has the Eye of the Vizier just to send those steep darts flying from even further. You want to be careful about sending those onto Razor though. Now with the Storm Surge shard, that's what killed him in that previous fight. He's got to think twice about that one for sure. Washed up chrono available. In 10 seconds here, but Fidel just got to back out. Oopsie. Camera. No best of 5, no sleep. More like best of 5, no sleep, my friend.
Yep. Best of 5, no sleep.
Literally, this is...
Precious bounty.
Now, it's still very quiet. The game's still very even, but this is nowhere near as, I guess, dead game as it was yesterday, right? Because it genuinely feels like both these teams, they have a fighting chance here. I think the timing for the side of RCR... is it RCRV? RVRC? RVRC. Yeah, the timing for the side of RVRC, I think it's still possible to hit. Oh, throw on a Shadow Step just to scare him off a little bit. But yeah, it's still possible timing for them to hit. It's not like the window is closed just yet. But I mean, it's later and later, the Disruptor is going to get a bit harder to play. I mean, I don't know. It feels like they scale well as well, right? You got the Pango, Monkey, Spec. Those are scary, scary heroes to play up against. But the Razor, we're already starting to see the problems that they have with him. They don't have like a Spirit Vessel or anything to really cut down that healing from the Bloodstone.
Yep, Razor is starting to come online. Only concern is Excel is kind of poor.
Yeah, Excel poor as shit
But
right now.
I mean, we'll see, but I think NUSC still can win this game for sure.
Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And this rune here. The scan now, they just kind of do a cursory check as to whether they're doing Roche or not, but looks like they'll meet in the middle. Fidel Castro spots out the whole team. They don't know the monkey is here. He could set up for a big one. This is really scary. Leonidas has the role available. They're looking at the Void. They see him right within their range. They have a wonderful ward here to spot him out. Are they gonna go? The BKB immediately popped. I don't know whether that was the move. You pop the BKB, you're onto Leonidas. DHL gets the link as well. And the poor Pango goes down. No way of getting out of that one. The swap of the Fidel Castro as well. The Sloppy already in some trouble. 4 staff off the cliff. And they get 2 for now as the fight starts. Imperial Zhang still trying to chase down Sloppy already. Not dead just yet. But the Bloodstone Razor doing his work. XL trying to make the distance. Has a snowball available. They get the return kill. And he goes back onto the Illusions. Doesn't make it across the cliff though. And XL's gonna drop. But now they see the Ricky. They don't have the vision just yet. He can bring back down into Illusion. Nicely done from this Spectre. Giving him a lifeline out. And I can't help but feel like NUSC, that should have gone a lot worse for them.
Yeah.
But
That's
really,
kinda
really clutch moves. I think the BKB immediately on first contact washed up, knew what was up. And similarly enough, I feel like Sloppy already really, really saved that fight. Swapped the monkey off, didn't allow him to get the full range of Wukong's command. And force-staffed himself out of that dangerous situation. I mean, you can only imagine how much trickier these fights are going to get the second this bench gets her axe.
Yeah, and I think that's starting to feel that Razor is becoming a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, if he can get to these items, definitely is strong. It's just that it takes time to get there.
For sure. I mean, the monkey as well. He was dominating the early game, had the Echo Saber BKB, but we're starting to see against the relocation of the bench. And like you said, it's these heroes that do so well against him, right? I mean, you're talking about the Tusk and the Jakiro. We mentioned the bench as well, right? The bench has the swap, just get him out of ring, get someone out of ring, stun as well. It can bounce into the trees if you're standing there, if you're not careful with the shard. can scout you out with the wave. You know, it's just good hero all around.
Yep. It's not a good monkey game.
It isn't
So
a good
Faceless
monkey
Void has
game.
like almost 5,000 gold sitting. in
Yeah,
the
what do
bank.
you think he's gonna get?
I don't know.
MKB.
But, oh, if I'm him, I would buy Mjolnir for sure.
Why so?
Oh, Mjolnir is just so good. Mjolnir is so strong.
On Faceless Void,
Just-
you reckon?
Yeah, yep. Just the attack speed, even the shield.
I mean,
Just
it's
does a lot.
especially so in this game, right? Because the Spectre illusions will be attacking you and whatnot, and it's just so many
Yeah.
procs. Same sort of
yeah.
situation with the Ricky Tricks of the Trade or like the Pango Swash, like it's just gonna proc. I can see where you're coming from here. His view is a bit different though. He's looking at that MKB. He wants to be able to strike through whatever evasion they have. Now, I'm not sure what evasion they have at the moment. Doesn't
I
seem
guess
like it.
he's considering the fact that he might have to fight within Ricky Smoke.
Ah, yes, the blind, right? That's a very good call,
But,
actually.
I mean, Mjolnir kind of takes care of that as well. So.
Right, because the magic damage. But maybe the concern
Yeah.
is that they want to get some Fizz out as well. Speaking of Fizz out, here they go on the hunt. Looking at Leonidas. No, not fast enough. No blink for XL means that no cigar there. An immediate reaction. Too quick on that Pangolier. DD available for another 20 seconds. Fidel Castro. Don't think he's going to spot it though. Bring it home, RVRC. Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, NUSC, they started to put up a good fight, but if RVRC win this one, they are by default the better team. I think there's no question about it. You could even argue to say that's the case even after the 2 games that we've seen, but look at Imperial saying Chrono finds the Spectre. Now, do they have the follow-up available? It's still as the Shadow Step, they need a stun. They have an Ice Path for now, Sloppy already holding the Magic Missile, and they get the perfect chase stun. Now, washed up in a little bit of trouble though, Time Walk away, just in time. The dispersion damage almost killed him single-handedly, but they get that huge kill on the Spectre. Now, Fidel Castro has the Ogre X, Ogre Seal Totem away, and the Mischief, sorry, the Tree Dance is gonna get him out of there.
Yep.
So I mean, it was a very costly move, but it comes very nicely. Honestly speaking, if I was the Spectre, I would have just bought back, pressed Haunt, and tried to go. But Vepcher now getting stunned up here. Leonidas caught in a bit of a rough spot. Vepcher throwing out the Ice Path just to ward off any additional attackers, and nice Ice Shards from XL to keep them at bay here. Leonidas not able to get more. It's only going to get harder and harder. The Razor looking at a Lotus Orb.
Razor is pretty
Oh,
strong
Razor
now.
doesn't care, man. This guy just walking up. Look at Fidel Castro pumping the Wukong's command. Desolator completed. I don't know if I agree with this build, but it's not too
I mean-
bad.
Okay, a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Void is kind of susceptible to
Physical damage, right?
physical damage, not the highest carry, highest edgy carry, so it doesn't have that much armor.
Yeah, and he didn't build any really defensive items for it as well. All his items are pure damage, right? There's not a single one that gives him armor except for power treads, actually. Bot side, they make the go into Sloppy for Sloppy already, and that's just a shadow step. That's what happens, right? When the spec reaches a certain point, you know, even as a support, you can't just push out these waves. You're just free food.
Do you think Spectre can kill Razor though?
I don't know, but
I
if
don't
there's
think so.
anyone who can kill Razor, it might be Spec.
Until maybe if he gets Skadi,
Yeah.
but before Skadi, I don't think it's possible. But I don't
I
know.
mean, unless the Razor really outplays himself by pressing Bloodstone for no reason and then getting caught out.
Yeah, if Razor has Bloodstone active and his ulti, I don't think he dies. I mean, the more units that hit him, the more that his shard will trigger. It kind of works exactly like X Call, so
Right. Looks like they want to try and size up this bot tier 2 though. No defense in sight. They're starting to TP in now though, but the vision's already been set up. Leonidas, he has this outpost that is this cliff. A ward high on top of it. They see washed up. They could go for the blink, but they go back the other way. They go on the backline set. They want to eliminate Sloppy already. The 4-star for wave. Can she get out? The swap just for the magic. I guess the damage reduction, and Phantom is the first one to fall actually. Sloppy is gonna die, but now Leonidas is forced into a roll up. Meanwhile, backline of the fight. The Razor actually tanking a lot of damage, but healing back up. Bloodstone active, like you said. The roll up is there, but it's XL who's the one doing it. Now, here's the Faceless Void with the Chrono. Starting to hit away at the Spectre, but put to sleep by the Sleeping Dart. The Ricky on the sideline. Wash up. Silence up. Can't get the time walk off, but Imperial Zeng is gonna go down. BKB, Fidel Castro. Can he carry this fight? DHL standing strong though. It's the off-lane duo who are trying to do the work for their team. Fidel Castro, Ogre X away and the jump out. DHL can't get the touch on him. And another successful one. They see Fidel Castro in the tree line. Vepcher, he has the Macro Pyre available, but only the Macro Pyre. They know where he is. They need to throw it out. They want to cut him down, but do they have an option? He's going to jump away instead. And the
They pull back
Spectre
the
actually
Spectre.
buys back Imperial Zhang. He jumps forward, wants to get the... What is he doing? He could really die if he's not careful, but he haunts back. Oh, just in time too. Oh, that was a pick 3-1 for sure.
XD.
A gift from the tempest of battle.
Thank you for redeeming the stretch, Loco. 5 minutes in the future, I'm stretching, but... Ooh.
5 minutes in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this is starting to get a little tricky here. The way they're taking these fights is just not ideal. They're haunting in thinking they're gonna get instant pickoffs. The bench, very survivable. 2 components away from... actually 1 now. Away, and now with that Spectre buyback, gonna put a severe dent in the finances. Looking towards that Skadi would have been really good to kill the Razor. We saw just now before they get the Bloodstone, it's really close, but they're going for the Roche instead.
Oh, they might know.
Oh,
looks
sleeping
like
down
they
onto
don't.
Sloppy. I think they have an idea, but they're not in time. There's no way of fighting
They
this.
have they have
No chrono, right?
Yeah.
He actually turns into Roche. That's kind of cute. Leonidas has a rolling. Has a haste as well, still going for more. Bumps into Sloppy already. Looks at to Excel. That's a sleeping dart. Bumps into the Tusk as well. Now Tusk is in trouble. Forced to pop the BKB to swap out as well. Sloppy already saves him yet again. The snowball back in. Straight into a static storm. Fidel Castro pumps up the Wukong's commando, but DHL is draining it all. Excel's gonna get pulled back to his death more than likely. But the Razor, can he survive through this pain? The Bloodstone active running through, but it still has below half HP. They need to be careful. Leonidas making an absolute carnage of their back lines here. And without the chrono, they can't do much. Now DHL in some trouble. Lotus off the mark. But there's the chrono back the other way. Fidel Castro, they found him. And Leonidas nicks on the menu. The glimpse a little bit too late. And DHL still standing strong against Imperial Zhang. Washed up. He was biding his time the whole way. He's just telling his team, 10 seconds to chrono, 5 seconds, 3, 2, 1. And out it pops. Gets 2 of the high value kills. They look at Imperial Zhang now. This could be a dieback if he's not careful. But they don't want to risk it. They don't want to mess around. They're playing it safe. The glimpse back onto Vepcher as well. This Jakiro's in a load of hurt. No more Ghost Scepter to work with, but throws out the Ice Path. They're dealing with the illusions. The Thunder Strike, it's not enough to finish off this Jakiro. They're looking for more. Sloppy already. He's not going to let them go so easily, but no vision to speak of. Means the NUSC. There's a buyback from Vepcher. There would have been a dieback, but still. Once again, I can't help but feel like these fights, the way they look, it really feels like NUSC are on the back foot. But once again, washed up, like you said, this Faceless Void finds a way to make a mark in the fight every single time.
Yeah, and I think you can see now that Razor is a menace. He just doesn't die. If Spectre doesn't get this card, they just don't kill him. But I guess Spectre is really near, so he might die the next fight.
Yeah, I mean, good news for the Spectre, right? And Spectre's team, Skadi, gonna cut that spell lifesteal down by 40%, and that could be the difference maker. We saw the Razor actually drop very low. It's not like he's unkillable, right? He just has a loss sustained. But if you cut that down, that's where it gets really scary. Now, they just need to be wary how they handle him, because, you know, sometimes it's kind of like making sure you delegate just right. Because if you already got the kill on the Razor, but you accidentally kind of cast a single target spell on him, suddenly the Storm Surge comes through, kills him for a lot, and then you're in a load of hurt. So you need to be careful how you approach this hero here.
Yeah. Faceless Void has Satanic now.
Oh dear.
Pretty pop.
Yeah, I mean, this guy, do you like this item build here? Like you said.
Yeah, I mean, you can see that he's having trouble hitting the Spectre because of the dispersion. So Satanic, no issue there. But maybe he might face some problems because Spectre has Skadi now. So the timing kind of counters it. But I think it's still good enough. He kind of needs the sustain regardless.
Yeah, I mean, even though the Skadi, you can't like just like not get these items just because Skadi exists, right? Okay, Haunting, they found Vepcher. That's a dieback on the Jakiro. Caught out alone trying to defend that tower. That's what happens, like we said. The Spectre, that's the Spectre factor. They're jumping away immediately. They ping out. They see Leonidas in the bot side, but instantly they know the side of NUSC are on the hunt. Blinking forward, snowball up. The punch instantly dead Disruptor. Where did he go, guys? His teeth were knocked out from his jaw. This guy disappeared.
Dire's bottom tower
Yep.
is under attack.
Power tough there though.
Yeah. I mean, Excel, 10 kills. Not 10 kills, but already 5 kills, which means 10 stacks on this item. He's just gonna be seen as a support killer, like we said. Sloppy already. Aghanim Scepter complete. So even with this Skadi and even with this overwhelming damage that he can break open the fight with, you know, it's very scary for this to play against this Venge, because if you accidentally kill her at any point in time, if you get the wrong side, if you get the wrong timing, suddenly she has another swap, could save Excel from the fray. Suddenly could buy this Razor a bit more space to heal up.
I think this Axe on Venge is huge.
Yeah.
I mean, I think NUSC should be able to win this, but it's still anyone's game.
Yeah, this is the type of game we're hoping for when it's dead even, right? Not those like snooze like that. But I wonder what the timing is for each of these teams. I wonder what they're waiting for. Do you think it's just the next Roche that they're gonna contest over?
Yeah, they're probably gonna. I mean, it's potentially the last game, right? So they're probably gonna
Try and play it safe
and wait for Roche. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think right now Fistus just needs his shard, Mjolnir, and a refresher, and I think he's good.
Shard,
Yes.
Mjolnir, and refresh. Yeah, the shard actually is still not picked up by Washed Up, and that could definitely be a very good tool for keeping himself alive. I mean, he has the BKB and Satanic. I mean, cool ninja gear as well. Just getting him an angle he might not otherwise be able to.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I'm just trying to think, like, what is the timing for RVRC? Do you think they're waiting for Roche as well?
Yeah, but it's not gonna be so soon.
Yeah. 3 minutes left on the clock for this Roche to potentially respawn. That's giving Excel more and more time to catch back up into this game more than anything.
Pango bot and Aeon this, pretty good pickup here.
Yeah, I mean, especially against the Chrono, you need that to survive. The one way to defeat the Faceless Void is just having a second life Washed Up. Going in, immediately popping the Chrono, but fast reactions on Imperial Zeng. Is there a stun available? Sloppy already throws it forward. DHL trying to do damage, but Washed Up, he almost died from that one. Forced to pop the BKB, and Imperial Zeng's into the fray. They managed to get him though. Excel looking for a snowball save, pops the BKB. The glimpse back onto the Faceless Void. Could have just saved him there. They don't have the damage though. Ha ha ha, finishes him off. That's the Faceless Void down. And Leonidas trying to get on the run. Yeah, definitely. He held on for that a little bit too long. Popping the Aeon Disc. The stun there though. Sloppy already stops the TP. But another swashbuckle into safety. Can they find him? Wave of Terror in 2 seconds. Blinks out into the tree line. Can Sloppy guess right? Meanwhile, bot side Fidel Castro just taking the base. Aghanim Scepter completed on this Monkey King means that his statues, even though he's not there, they hit quite hard.
Faceless needs to realize that he
Leonidas.
needs to pop BKB to kill Spectre.
Leonidas might have stayed around for a bit too long. Excel find him. Getting a bit greedy there on both sides. Fidel Castro once again. You know, this player, we talk about him being one of the standouts of the team, but really adopts quite an individualistic playstyle, right? Compared to DHL, who likes to play with his team. I think there's banes and boons to it. You know, like Fidel Castro is sizing up to be his own, I guess, carry in his own right. But
Yeah.
I do feel like, you know, if he's there in the fights, maybe his read is that they have so many heroes that counter me and you know, I'm just gonna play split. But you pick this monkey into them, my friend.
Yeah, I mean he looks like a guy that likes to mess around a bit, so
Yeah.
he just wants to have fun, play whatever.
Literally the rest of RVRC fighting tooth and nail to win the fight at top, and then you just have a monkey like just hitting buildings. And then they TP, and then you lose the fight and he TP's back and he's just like hoo hoo ha ha vibes.
Getting really farm though on Monkey. It's
Yeah.
practically a carry.
I'm just wondering how much it's gonna matter against this Venge Axe, right? We already saw the effect of it come into play there. Very, very annoying to deal with. And it's very hard to consider that as well. Because you typically you kill a hero, you sort of blip them out, you're like, okay, I don't need to worry about this.
Oh, another pause.
Another pause. It's getting later into the night. These players are He's bleeding out on he floor. What?
The fuck is going on?
Never
Someone's bleeding
Google
out.
Excel task. Sloppy? Ice Path just to block the way. Oh, forced off the wrong way actually. Oh, swapping the... Actually trying to go for the disruptor. Nice play there from Sloppy. No fear whatsoever. Just got gone on. I don't give a fuck. It just swaps.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, Roche is gonna be up in 1
Roche is
minute.
up soon.
But I mean, that 1 minute's not enough, right? They would love to take
Yeah.
this Aegis right now, but unfortunately not gonna be
They
possible.
need to take a fight before they go for Roche. It's too risky to do it against Pango.
Oh, isn't this kind of scary? Take a look at that Jakiro. Aghanim Scepter completed. Oh, Hex out onto Fidel Castro. If they can find this monkey, it's gonna be huge, but oh no.
Silver Edge on Monkey King.
Yeah, they have the swap available though. Okay, Leonidas into the fight. The Haunt there as well. BKB popped by XL. He's rolling forward. He wants to take this Ricky out of the picture. DHL popping that Bloodstone active, but not a lot of damage being dealt their way for now. Washed up looking for Chrono. Finds it onto 2. Leonidas, there's the A on this, but the monkey illusions, they're just slapping him to dirt. He needs to get out. He can't survive. Fidel Castro trades his life for the void. But I don't think that's enough. DHL still standing strong. Roll up available. But he's still standing his ground. Setting Storm back into the picture. Phantom holds them back, and Sloppy already more than likely gonna drop on that illusion. Meanwhile, Imperial Zhang finishes off that Jakiro. And I don't think DHL has enough in the tank to end this. Has a glimpse available. Pulls him back. Imperial Zhang, do you have the damage? The Blast Rig actually doing enough. Oh no. The Blast Rig. They weren't anticipating that. Leonidas still around the area. Okay, Abyssal Blade, buyback, Haunted and DHL, no Bloodstone active, bumped up against the walls, and he's gonna go down.
Good buyback. That's a good buyback.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good buyback this
good
time round,
Roche
and
too.
the Roche is up too. And honestly, just a bit of a disaster there. I don't think they expected the monkey to do so much to wash up that he didn't anticipate that he would just die.
I mean, it's kind of probably the only thing that Monkey can do this game, which is use the Wukong in Chrono. And with the Aghanims as well, he will blow up Faceless Void if he stands inside. I mean, that's probably what he was thinking when he picked this Monkey King, and
Right, it comes to fruition, right? You're like, oh, I'm gonna get X, I'm gonna stand there, I'm gonna beat his ass up. It's gonna be great, guys. Don't worry about it.
yeah. The moment I saw him Chrono inside the Wukong, I knew he's dead. He can't do it.
I mean, it's just been rough, right? I feel like, you know, it's been very back and forth, but I do feel like, you know, the second Fidel starts joining them, it's gonna be so scary. Sloppy already though. Might be in some trouble.
Pity because I think
just
they
dead.
can really win, but there's been two kind of crucial mistakes on Void. The top one when he didn't pop BKB when killing Spectre, and this one.
What do you think the mistake was in that fight?
I mean, he just can't stay inside the Chrono when he uses Kongs like that.
Yeah, I
He should
think,
not be chronoing on top of the Wukong's command.
I guess especially
if-
since like that fight, or at least you already know that the side of RVRC have been there in the area, right? You kind of got to account for the Aghanims. You need to respect that. Sloppy already. It's kind of significant. If they kill the illusion, it could be quite big. That's really one hero out of the fight for once.
Dire's middle tower.
Stun back out the other way.
I think the build on Task is kind of wrong. He should have itemized the Aghanim Scepter.
Yeah, that's what I
As
was
well,
thinking as
instead
well.
of
I
this
think it would have been
AC.
pretty good. But I guess their concern right now is they're like, oh, you know, there's way too much fizz damage coming out at the moment. Let's get some guard. Let's get something to guard us against that.
Yeah, but if he just kicks a monkey out of Wukong's, they lose a lot of their team fight. So
The bench could just die here. Okay. Hops back in, the Chrono onto the backline, they found them all! Washed up! He was waiting for the moment to strike and he found it! Gets 2 of the support straight off the bat, is that enough though? DHL still in the Wukong's command, they need to get out! The Horn trying to give chase, Ghost Scepter, keeping them alive for now, but Sloppy already, that's the second life! XL pops the BKB, they're onto DHL and they get the Razor, no! The last bit of healing, he manages to find it, XL back up as well! Imperial Zhang now in some trouble, Abyssal Blade on the wash up, Ice Path to keep him safe, Time Walk away! And that's gonna be a bench out of the picture for sure! The AJ is gonna pop on Imperial saying they're healing up right now. They can't come back for this defense, but no, Vepcher, my friend, you did not see the monkey. You do have the buyback on the bench, and here she comes back into the fight. XL aesthetics can't pop, but a bit too deep. The snowball onto Leonidas, but Fidel Castro, all the monkey statues in that area. XL in some trouble, no buyback available. Here comes the nullifier onto Sloppy already. He has the second life available. Glimpse back onto Washed Up. Still trying to find the Pango, but Leonidas with the swashbuckle away. And they just can't get anything done. They're just getting kited around. Sloppy already. That's his first life on the second buyback. And still has the illusion. The double stun coming out. DHL standing strong. But Leonidas rolling through straight onto the Setting Storm. And there's the Void gone. And they tried. You really gotta give it to them. NUSC, they tried with this third draft. But Fidel Castro, this man was monkeying around a bit too long. He's like, you know what? Feeling a little bit tired, boys. I want to end this game. I want to win. I want to call myself the ICG champion. And here they go. DHL on his last stand, backed up by Vepcher, but so much you can't do alone as a Razor. Just absolutely dominating with a triple kill here. And everyone on RVRC really playing their hearts out. You gotta give props to NUSC though.
Yeah.
But it's just not enough. It's gotta be a 3-0. It looks like it. 20k gold lead up. There's a glyph. It's 100 seconds without Razor. It's 30 seconds without Excel. And looks like Excel's not getting his laundry done by any of you. He's gonna have to do it himself. As another year of making it to the grand finals under the banner of NUSC. Looks like they need to go for a bit of a super snack. That's about it. That GG Grats is called. And just like that, RVRC will be a champions for the second year in a row. What a way to do it as well. I mean, the first two games, right? RV, man. RV, they've done it again. A round of applause
for NUSC, but I hope they enjoyed the tournament regardless.
Yeah, I mean, differentiation.